bounce. Let me see you bounce.
Videos are now a part of the kids' culture. And
Hey! Alright, so tonight we are focusing in whole body gift ideas for Valentine's Day. So we have Ben Perry here with us today. Hey Ben.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good. How you doing, Matt?
Hi. Hi.
Good.
Welcome.
So Ben is the
I'm the whole body
associate team leader for the River Street location.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. And then of course Dina, our tireless producer, does marketing for the Cambridge and Somerville locations, and then Matt Keller, marketing as well for Cambridge and Somerville. But we're really happy to have Ben. Ben, tell us a little bit about what you do in whole body, what that means, how you like the River Street store.
So I'm actually just coming back to the River Street store after a few years of a hiatus from being in whole body, but yeah, I was back of the house for a little while, so coming back into whole body has been fantastic. I've been back at River Street for about 2 weeks, but previous to the position,
So very fresh.
Very fresh. This is
Fresh to River Street.
But I was at River Street before in whole body. You know, and being in whole body, I've realized has meant a lot to me in my life. It's an incredible experience to be able to work with customers on a day-to-day basis, and you don't realize how wonderful that is until you're not doing it anymore. So being back in that environment has been really nice. And you know, whole body as a department really helps us to understand what we want to put on our skin that's wonderful and beneficial for our lives and into our bodies. You know, with supplements and protein powders and things like that.
So you probably get like the most questions from customers from the whole body, because a lot of people are really like kind of scared of the whole body section.
Yeah, we absolutely get a ton of questions.
And there are just so many products and so many with cool names, and
it can definitely seem intimidating, but
Yes.
that's what we're there for. We're there to to answer any questions that customers may have, and we love doing it.
So if you go to the River Street store and you can't figure out what you want to do for supplements, find this guy. He's going to help you out. Or anyone in whole body, but this guy, he'll help you out.
Yeah, we have a fantastic team right now, so come on by.
And you'll know him. You can be like, oh, I know you from the
yes,
TV show.
this is Ben.
All right, well, so let's get to what we're talking about tonight. Should be really fun. So tonight we have whole body gift ideas for Valentine's Day, or any day really.
That's
if you want
right.
to give a gift.
Absolutely.
So do-it-yourself projects, which is fun.
Yes.
Diffuser, which you may have noticed that we've turned the studio into a little spa today. Whole body care standards, our supplier focus. We'll talk a little bit about Evan Healy, which I hear is one of your favorites, Ben.
Yes.
And then skincare tips for the winter time as well.
Excellent.
So lots of really fun things to go over.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So this kind of thing, you know, like you said, Matt, it goes across the board for all different holidays and all different celebratory events, birthdays. We're looking at Mother's Day, Father's Day. We do all the holidays in whole body, and I think do-it-yourself is a really great opportunity for you to take a little bit of time out of the day, focus your creativity, and do something fun for a loved one that's good for their bodies and will be exciting for you to just take some time and really focus on what, you know, what kind of creative elements you have to offer.
Or for yourself too.
Yeah, and taking care of yourself
Treat
is
yourself
important as well.
Hashtag on hashtag on social media.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
No, and that is it. Like, and it means a little bit more when you made something for somebody.
And
Absolutely.
these things that we're going to talk about today are so easy to do on your own. I mean, anybody can do them. It would be a fun project to do with your kids or to do with your partner even.
Cool.
You know, even on the day of, you know, make something special for family. A lot of people do it yourself gifts for, you know, weddings and things like that. So it's definitely a fun project to do, not just by yourself, but, you know, with others as well.
No, that's exciting.
It's not very time consuming at all.
And we
We're
pick
all
things.
very busy, so.
Yeah, we also pick things that don't have like 50 ingredients.
Right.
You know,
Right, like really
so-
simple things.
Yeah. And you don't need like a lot of specialized equipment, as you'll see.
No. And we talk a lot about less is more in whole body, and again, we'll talk more about Evan Healy later on, but that was part of the reason why I love her product so much, and part of the reason we chose, you know, what we chose today, because we want to make it as simple as possible, and we want to make shopping for supplements and for body care as simple as possible when you come in. So
Sounds great.
Well, yeah, let's get to it then, I guess.
Okay.
All right, so first thing on the list, we're going to talk about moisturizing lotion bars.
yes.
Wow.
That's kind of fun. I didn't know you could make that.
You can.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of things.
Walk us through it. So why would we make these things?
They're fun. Dean and I were actually looking at them earlier. They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
You can do them in so many different capacities,
Mhm.
and another thing we were talking about was it's really neat. You can kind of take any of these recipes and design them in ways that you want to design them. So you can use whatever type of flowers you want to use. You can use whatever types of essential oils you want to use, and they're a beautiful, easy, fun gift. So this specific product that we're looking at that we were gonna talk about. It has dried flowers in it, so that's an element
cool.
that we didn't bring any along, but we have a nice little arrangement over here.
Mhm.
So they recommend lavender.
If these were dried.
If they were dried, they'd
Absolutely.
be fantastic to use.
Could
Roses.
you put fresh flowers in
Roses.
these? Or would that even make any sense?
You can actually put fresh flowers in jojoba and make like an essence.
In what?
In jojoba oil.
Oh.
Actually put some jojoba oil.
Okay.
Not to be confused with jojoba.
No, not jojoba.
It's,
Oh my
it's,
goodness.
It's jojoba.
It's jojoba. Even though it looks like jojoba.
Jojoba.
Yes.
It's not jojoba.
Right.
All right, got it. I think.
Yep. Yeah. The jojoba is kind of an essential oil. It's not an essential oil, but it's essential to what we're doing here.
Like
It's
in and
a,
of
a
itself.
moisturizing element, but you can use it for a lot of different things.
This is cool.
Yeah.
You were calling it a carrier oil.
Yeah, it's a carrier oil. So when you're using essential oils, which we're going to be using in the lotion bars and some of the other recipes we're
Yeah.
looking at, you don't really want to put those directly on the skin.
Oh.
You want to use a carrier oil or dilute it in water. And that's the safest way to use them. So jojoba is a good example. Argan oil is a good example. We have some right up there.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so you could take fresh flowers and put them in jojoba oil and make like a nice essence, a calendula
Jojoba,
essence.
everyone.
Jojoba,
Yes,
to be clear.
I got
Yes. And then, and given the time of year, you could take your roses and you could dry your petals, couldn't you?
Right, exactly. And you can hang your roses up after you get them for Valentine's Day. You can even do this project after the fact.
Yes.
So that's something fun. Just reduce and reuse, right?
Yeah, roses are always fun.
Roses are really fun. So you would want to break up the pieces of flowers for the lotion bars,
Okay.
right?
Yes, that's true. So
yep.
once they're dried, it would be easy to do that.
Yeah, super
Petals
easy to do
would
that.
be-
Okay.
Yeah, and we did not bring along the beeswax, but that's one of the elements that's used in a lot of do-it-yourself projects that we do carry. We carry these giant beeswax blocks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
By Big
Okay.
Dipper, and we have
That's
those in our candle set. And that's super important for a lot of the recipes that you'll find that are going to be online. So
And beeswax smells so good.
it does.
I love beeswax.
It's awesome.
Well, let's check out how to make
Yeah.
these moisturizing lotion bars that we keep talking about.
That's
Because
right.
I have no idea what we're really talking about. All right, here we go. Everyone ready?
Yes.
I am. Like you said, Dina, treat yourself.
That's right.
That's exciting.
How easy was that?
How easy. And
That was kind of cool.
if you're not using your ice cube trays, just dig them out.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
know?
Yeah. Well, and those looked like really pretty too.
They did.
Like
They
really
are.
like
They're really
yeah.
beautiful.
kind of. So what do you just rub them on
Yeah.
yourself, or you
Yeah.
like use water, or?
Yeah. You can just rub it
I
right
think it was
on.
a moisturizing, so it's just meant maybe after a shower when you get out of the
Okay.
bath or the shower.
I was just
and-
curious. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
know it's a
moisturizer
great,
bar is.
it's a
Yeah.
it's a
That's
great
exactly what we would
question.
do with that.
And
So-
just
And
leave
the
a little
most,
moisture.
The most time you're spending on that project is actually letting them sit.
That's
Which is fantastic for the
Yeah.
individuals who are a little busier.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they stay together, and they're very like decorative too for your bathroom.
So
Yeah.
again, a great gift for
Right.
Valentine's Day or for
Yeah.
any other
Absolutely.
occasion, or just in general if you want to have fun.
I like those.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
We should do those.
Let's see.
I know.
Yeah.
We should make them right now. Oh, we don't have the beeswax.
No.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe next time. All right. Well, let's figure out what we're going to talk about next. So we talked about lotion bars, which I guess you just rub. It would just rub right off on your skin.
Yeah, I think it would absorb, like especially
just
if
use
you.
it
Probably would be
times.
best, you know, once you get out of the shower and things.
'Cause you're
you can
super
up
warm.
Yeah, and you're just
yeah.
a little bit damp because it sort of traps when you have a little moisture on your skin. It traps the moisturizing quality of all the oils.
Okay. And then, like, would flowers be stuck to you?
I think they actually. I'm not
I
sure.
think maybe
about
it's a little bit of exfoliant.
Yeah.
Oh, Tina.
there you go.
Oh my.
Well, that is
Rubbing
a
flowers.
tip that we'll talk about if we get to the portion when we talk about taking care of our skin in the wintertime.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Exfoliating is very
Doing
important.
that. Because I've
Yes.
seen that whole, like, thing, flower beards. Have you guys seen that?
I have
No.
seen
That's
that.
like a really big deal right now.
Yeah.
Flower
Really?
beards.
Decorating.
Yeah.
Are you going to show up to
Kinda
work with
fun.
one?
Yeah, I should have worn one today.
You should have.
Well, I didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I really
We
should.
have some
I
flowers.
They're not
Okay.
saying it's all like little flowers. It's really fun. We should do it. Anyway, well,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. But so we talked about lotion bars, but now let's talk about body scrubs.
Yes.
Ooh, body
It's
scrubs.
kind of fun.
And this involves flowers too, because it's
Yes.
Valentine's Day, and flowers
Yeah.
are awesome.
Why not? Let's always talk about flowers.
Mm.
Tell us all about body scrubs.
So body scrubs are good for exfoliating, like Dina said. So we kind of already went over how that's really important in the wintertime to get that dead skin off, and
Okay.
especially after exfoliating, using a lotion or an oil on your skin is essential for taking care of your skin in the wintertime. So scrubs are really basic and really easy to make. You can use sugar, you can use salt. There's all different types of recipes that you can find. I'm sure on the website for Whole Foods they have tons of them.
Yes.
I've made plenty being in Whole Body as demos for the customers.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
just make them right there in the
Yeah,
store.
you can make them right on the spot. I've made them like, prefab and just kind of share the recipe that you come up with, and you can be really creative with it because you can, again, add any essential oil you want, any carrier oil you want. You can just make them, they're very versatile. You can make them any way you want to make them.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's.
Wanna take a look?
Yeah, let's take a look. So we have another video for you. This is the DIY Rose body scrub, Rose Spice body scrub.
Ooh, it's because it's
Spicy. Right in your face. Okay. There it is.
So the scrubs are fun and also important because you're not getting into those microbeads.
Hi guys, we're finally getting
No one's gonna. Hi.
Hello.
That was my other voice. Anyway, go ahead.
So you're not getting any of those nasty microbeads in your product that you might get in some traditional products that you would
That's
not
right.
find at Whole Foods Market. A scrub is something that just dissolves in the shower after you use it, and it's gone, and it's safe and friendly for the earth and good for your skin too.
Very
The
cool.
one thing I want to say though, if you have, any sort of scrub that has oil, you just want to be careful that when you're in your, that you maybe are standing on a shower mat.
Oh, so you
that-
don't
It's the
slip.
safety element.
Yeah.
That
You're
makes
always
sense.
looking out for us, Tina.
I am.
Because I would.
Ask me how I didn't fall, but I did use it once, or twice or many
Can we
times.
sit around
But
for a little while?
Maybe better for a bath experience,
Yeah.
a sit down.
or just just if you just are careful.
Be aware.
No, that's cool though. So you can use, like you said, you can use sugar, you can use salt, and that'll get you like the scrubbing,
Yep.
the exfoliant part of it.
And look how easy it
Right.
was to do, and just put it in a regular jar like
yeah,
that.
with a little thing around it, and
I
there's
know,
a
and
gift.
that's and you could do a small batch or a big batch or whatever.
And
What is
lavender's lovely as a decorative piece, but also adding the lavender essential oil as well as the dry lavender.
Okay.
Very relaxing.
Oh, nice.
Tina
Yeah,
knows
let's.
a lot about lavender.
I
Let's
do.
talk about
That's
lavender.
Lavender's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Lavender body scrub.
It's really nice right before bedtime or just after a long day at work when you're trying to unwind.
That's pretty cool. Well, let's watch it and then we'll talk about it. That'll be fun, right? I think so. Right. And here we go. Maybe. There we go. This one's salt. That's really cool.
Again,
That-
easy, cool,
yeah, I mean,
and
that's-
beautiful.
Yeah, and fun.
Yeah, and we brought some mason jars along. You know, that's something that is
Those don't have the body scrubs.
no,
in
no
them.
scrubs, completely empty.
Yeah, for now.
But as an
It's like
example,
a blank slate.
yeah, we
right.
could just start making them right now.
We
We really could.
We could have.
Except we don't have salt.
We
or
didn't
sugar.
bring everything with us. They might
Yeah.
have some in the kitchen.
They could.
We
They
could
could have
call
salt
them
and
in.
sugar. So you see how easy that is? We could make it right now, really. If it, in theory.
Yeah, but we, mason
But
jars
we have
are
to do the
just
show.
a fantastic way to display like a gift. They're beautiful. They're classic. They have that vintage look to them.
And they're still like pretty cool, right? Like a lot of people do things.
I think they're
with
still
mason
relevant.
Yeah,
jars. They're still pretty
seriously.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. People do them in like weddings and
Yeah.
like I have a ton of mason jars from weddings.
Absolutely.
From just
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's great if you're having like a dinner party and you want to give people something to leave with,
Yeah.
or
And then you can save it and use it as a cup for your wine later on.
Yeah.
why not?
Why not? Well, that's exciting. All right, so should we get into essential oils
Yes.
and this really awesome diffuser that
Look
we
at
have
this.
pumping out some great smells right over here? It's pretty fun. All right, so let's kind of go over aromatherapy. Will you take us through it, man?
Yeah, sure.
You're the expert.
So, as you saw earlier, we have this beautiful diffuser going, and it changes color over time. It's a very nice experience if you have it on in the dark in your bedroom. So basically,
Look at
the
it.
way
Whoa.
yeah, it's very nice.
It's nice.
It's powerful right now. It's really,
It is.
It's
It's
working
really
for
pumping
us.
some good smells out.
So we're smelling
Oh.
frankincense right now, actually, which is my favorite essential oil.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Has a meditative quality to it. I know it's popular amongst masseuses, so if you're into massage or you want to give a nice Valentine's Day massage, frankincense would be a nice option to mix in with some jojoba or some argan oil and make a nice little mixture there. Some of the other essential oils I brought along were our clove bud, peppermint, and what else did I bring here? I didn't bring any lavender, but I did bring some patchouli.
Okay.
Cool.
Which is nice also, especially for Valentine's Day. It pairs nicely with the smell of chocolate, the aroma of rose. So, yeah, those are 3 awesome essential oils that I really enjoy personally. And also just kind of across the board, great for men, great for women, great for people of any identity to use.
Right.
Very
That's
neutral,
awesome.
very wonderful, and inclusive.
So aromatherapy is for everyone.
For everybody.
And actually, that's true. Like I have a diffuser at home.
Yeah.
So
And
do I.
yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people have them, and if you don't have one, you should grab one because there's
They're
thousands
really
of different
common.
types of essential oils too that you can
That's
use
the
that have
other
all
thing.
different qualities, healing qualities, relaxing qualities, and you can just change it up every single day.
Yeah, you really can.
Yeah, you really can.
I have, what do I have in eucalyptus right now?
That's nice for this
Like
time
a
of
really
year.
strong one too.
Mhm.
And it always wakes me up in the morning.
Yeah.
And I have the lavender one to put me to
To
sleep.
put you to sleep.
And peppermint is really great for waking up in the morning as well. Sometimes
Cool.
what I do with the essential oils is I'll just throw a few drops at the bottom of my shower, and that creates a nice little
Oh, that's
great
smart.
idea.
experience.
Yeah.
It's very similar to what we're doing with the
See?
diffuser.
Yeah. And then you can make your own diffuser too, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah, exactly.
DIY everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Do whatever you want.
Essential oils.
You
are
can make your own
like,
essential oils,
yeah,
really.
Yeah.
All of it.
If that's what you wanted to do. I don't know.
Okay.
That's kind of exciting. So anyway, look at it, and it's changing colors.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's doing its own thing.
I really feel like I'm spying. All right, so let's go over
We
some
are
of our body
spying
care
now.
standards.
Okay. So we're looking at, whole body as a department is really trying to exhibit these standards that we have at Whole Foods for most of our products, actually, for the food that we eat and things that we put in our body. you know, we believe the quality of the items and the ingredients you put in your body is as important as the food that you put in yourself.
Yeah,
So,
same
like
thing
I
with
said,
food,
yeah,
same thing
absolutely.
with anything in the store, really, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
So you're always going to have like no artificial ingredients in anything, like in our
Right.
whole body department.
I think a great differentiator for whole body and for our quality standards is that we don't do any animal testing. We don't. Know
That's-
products
a lot of
that
people
have
really
any
care
animal
about
testing.
that.
I think that's probably the most important standard to me.
Yeah.
And you can get a lot of that information online. You know, what products am I using right now that I get at CVS or any other place that. Are they safe with animals? Is it something that I should be putting on my body? Is it ethically sourced? You know.
Right.
So that's kind of some of the stuff that we talk about with our customers as differentiators and trying to just get you guys to have the cleanest available product.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, that goes right into ingredients. Like, how many ingredients that are common in our body care products that aren't allowed in other, we don't allow a lot of ingredients that are in a lot of body, like you were talking about the
microbeads.
yeah, the microbeads
Yeah,
that we don't have
that's-
anywhere in our store.
No,
It's important.
They're bad.
they are bad.
Microbeads.
They're very bad.
Yeah. What are those? Are those like little pieces of plastic?
Yes, they're little teeny.
That you were rubbing all over your body? I don't
Yes.
know. So anyway.
No, it's not a great
Yeah.
experience.
So all these bad things that you're reading there, we don't have.
Exactly. We're not gonna go through every single ingredient. There's hundreds of them actually.
And you can see it on our website too.
Absolutely.
If you want to go further into that. But let's really delve into like your fun passion. One of your passions, this product, the Evan Healy products, which are really beautiful too. Actually,
They're
the
so
packaging.
they're very beautiful.
It's very cool. But we have a quick video about Evan Healy, which really gets you to know the producer quite a bit, and then we'll just chat about it. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Off we go to another world.
They're very beautiful.
I know, right?
What I love about my work is that it isn't work. It is a way of life, and I can't imagine not doing it. It's a way of existing in the world that incorporates all the things that are most valuable to me that I've learned throughout my experiences of life to this point. My name is Evan Healy. I'm the founder of Evan Healy Skincare, and my purpose is to change the way women think about their skin. Conventional beauty is forgetting that we are constantly changing. Conventional beauty strives to keep us in one place always and to never change and adapt throughout our lives, throughout our years, throughout the seasons. They forget that beauty is actually in impermanence. Beauty is in the change itself. While there is an immense beauty in the flowering of summer, there's also exceptional beauty to the death and decay of autumn and winter. I mean, it's really difficult to have a standardization of beauty. There isn't just one beauty picture. When you see a picture in a magazine, that's a picture of perfection. We aren't perfect. We're messy like nature. When I first started, there were no natural substances. People were still using preservatives. They were still using artificial colors, artificial fragrances. The way I look at skincare is the more complex it is, the simpler I get. You know, I use a hydrosol. How many ingredients does it have? One. Pick up any box on a shelf in any store in the world of anything, a cleanser, a moisturizer, and you look at it, and it's going to have an ingredient list of teeny tiny type. And you're going to know maybe one or two of the ingredients. The rest of them are chemical constituents or they're manipulated molecules. There are three major ingredients in our skincare that we always utilize in healing the skin: oils, water in terms of the hydrosol, and natural sun-dried clays. And they come directly from the earth. Any one of those three ingredients and products can be utilized to completely treat the skin, from moisturizing to hydrating to exfoliating and deep cleansing. And they've been on the earth for a very long time. Our bright idea was bottling them. know, in the popular magazines and culture, beauty is the number one thing that we're looking for. What I'm looking for is health. So when you feel good, you look good.
That was great.
Wow.
Lots of really cool things there.
Really
Yes.
Wouldn't that be fun to like hang out on that field and like
It's
have
a
your
dream. It's
have a
perfect.
facial done by
I
Evan
mean,
Haley?
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, that
That's
would
just
be
so fun,
fantastic.
I
though.
want someone to paint my face with that clay
I
mask.
know.
In that field
Yes.
with that music going.
Oh
It's
my
perfect.
gosh.
You want to this spring meet me down the street.
Oh.
Done.
I'll set it all up. We'll do a
Ooh.
facial in the park.
Yeah.
You can pretend I'm Evan.
See, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You could get the bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get the bangs.
Pretty sassy bangs.
Get some
Anyway,
basic bangs.
so we can go over like some of the focus on Evan Healy if you want. Some of
Yeah,
your
to
favorite
not dive
things.
into it too much because I think she said it best, honestly. But
Right.
less is more. I mean, that's been kind of the theme of the night. But that's really what she's all about. Is just using the most basic ingredients from the earth to kind of create that protective and support that protective barrier that our skin naturally creates for itself. So not stripping anything down. Making it really easy and accessible for somebody to pick up one of these products and look at the ingredients and say, I know what an avocado is, I know what argan oil is. It's
Yes.
so easy. You
Yeah,
can
right.
read a lot of these ingredients and just really know what you're looking at. And I guess the best part about the line is that all of the clay and the oil and the hydrosol and the cleanser, they all interact with each other. They all have similar elements. And they all tie together really nicely, and they serve a very definitive purpose altogether. So the line really speaks for itself, and it's just it's very wonderful. It's very wonderful stuff.
So if you want to know more about it, come talk to this guy.
That's
At
right.
the River City
He's
store.
he's a fount of knowledge.
And he'll walk you through the whole line. It really is like beautiful packaging, and seeing the way she does business is really like kind of inspirational. you
She's
know?
an expert in the
Fantastic.
field. Absolutely.
So that's about it. Thank you, Ben, so much for
Thank
coming on
you,
the
guys.
show.
Yeah,
Thank
a
you,
lot of
Cambridge,
fun.
for tuning in, and happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you
Yes.
next week.
Say.
Bye.
Bye.